Hey YouTube, what's going on? So, are you having a PlayStation, you pop in your favorite game, whatever that might be, maybe the latest Call of Duty, and just within minutes of playing the game, your PlayStation becomes extremely loud? Well, there's a good chance that it needs to be cleaned, and while you're in there, it's super cheap to do, is replace the thermal compound on the processor chip in the PlayStation, because more than likely it's probably dried out anyways, because I know when I did this to my PS4 Pro, and it's just over a year old and it was extremely dried out. This is my brother-in-law's original PS4 that was actually mine before I got the Pro. So let's get on with it. Okay, so there is going to be a few things that you're going to need to go ahead and do this. First and foremost, you're going to want some sort of screwdriver bit kit. I have a precision kit that also has the security Torks bits in it as well. I got this one from Canadian Tire for any of my Canadian followers for, I think it's like $23.99 or something like that. But you can get these all over the place. Walmart has some. I'm sure Harbor Freight or your favorite tool store would carry it. You're going to want some sort of canned air. And these two items, if you're going to go ahead and do the thermal paste application, obviously you're going to want to go down to somewhere, order it off Amazon, a tube of whatever you want to go with. I prefer Arctic Silver 5, that's my preference, I use it in everything. And just some paper towel. The blue shop towel is preferred, unfortunately I don't have any right now, so paper towel will work just the same. Good. Okay, so I went ahead, I got out a Phillips bit and got this out. So first, this may not be something you have to do. This particular unit is equipped with the Nyko data bank and a 4 terabyte Western Digital drive. So we're going to go ahead and take this whole assembly off. Just one piece. And you could set this stuff wherever. So I'm going to go ahead now, pull the sled tray out for the data bank. And how you organize the screws is 100% up to you. Out. Okay. So, you need a security Torks there. What else? Should be. Okay, so you need a T9H security Torks bit. Keep in mind you have to keep to get apart. I hate doing these stupid things. And you have another screw right here, which if I had remembered, you would have warranty void stickers here. So as you can tell, I have had this one open at some point. Now this should slide. Want to slide. So you can see you got accumulation of dust. We'll get rid of that here in a bit. So as you can see, they like their security torques and Phillips. Make everyone's job more wonderful. So go ahead and get this screw out. Yay, the fun one. Get it off by the sides. Yay! So, with this bottom piece, there's clips all along here that you have to release first. So, if you happen to have one of these little screwdrivers from like a glass repair kit, they work awesome. So there's your bottom panel. Use that off to the side. Now you have exposed this side. So we will start with getting the power supply unit out, which is this piece. Which you need a Torks, and 2 Phillips. So when you lift this out, there's 2 prongs that are going into it, and you have to be mindful of this little cable that we disconnect on the bottom side. See if this will. It's just a matter of getting up underneath this lip down here. There's that cable that you have to be mindful of in those 2 prongs. Once you get onto that lip, you're golden. With this, just gently wiggle it and don't rip the cables. Yeah, try and get nails on the sides there. So set this off to the side. Okay. Yeah, that worked pretty great. Our best by design. Board over this thing. So, because I have the Phillips bit in, I'm going to go around and take all those screws out first. when this goes back together, you need to make sure that those remain on there. Those are thermal pads. They transfer heat, obviously. Okay. So before we go too much further, you got a connector here you need to disconnect. That's for your fan. This ribbon cable needs to be disconnected. Just don't forget to plug that back in. From here, everything looks good. Flip it over. Now we need to go back to our Phillips bit, because we need to take this off, this is the retention mechanism for the heat sink. This piece comes off. Lose it, you can leave it. Okay, so I'm a dumbass. We need to pull these ribbon cables too. This one looks like it's got a connection release on it. Yeah, so you can see there really isn't much on there. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. So both these pieces here. Okay, paper towel. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of rubbing alcohol, isopropyl rubbing alcohol on my paper towel just to make sure that that's super clean. Which, as you can see, it clearly wasn't. So I'm just going to take this and set it off to the side. Start putting the processor up. You want to try and get as much of this cleaned up as possible. yeah, you will probably go through at least 2 sheets. And again, just a little of the alcohol. Ensure that that's nice and spotless. So yeah, it came fairly clean. So the typical method for applying thermal paste is just a green-sized thing of rice in the middle, and the clamping force will kind of squish it out and fill it out. I don't mind doing it that way, but I generally will spread it out with like a business card or something like that. Here, and just for a quick cleaning of the fan here. So I'm just going to hold it down. And yes, my brother-in-law is here while I'm doing this. He's just kind of hanging out behind the camera. So this is how I like to do my thermal paste, and it's always worked for me. I've done it on every computer. I've done it on my 9700K. Other than my 9700K is a different thermal paste. It's a bit more expensive. That's why generally I just use this for most things. Is I put this on my old FX8370 and overclocked it to like 5.1 gigahertz just with water cooler. So now I'm going to take the edge of this and I'm just going to spread it till I have a nice even covering. You have a nice even covering. Now let's go ahead and slowly lower this. Back down into place. Slide it over, and this is where this lovely piece comes in. The tabs up. screwdriver. Now, to keep even pressure when tightening this, I will run that down till it makes contact with the plate. So we have contact. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. So now that that's nice and tight again, there we go. Now I will come around here. And plug the line. This little connector. A line. Now we need this plate that goes back on top of this. Now all this stuff I've gone through and dusted off and cleaned up off camera because, well, I'm pretty sure I don't need to show you how to clean something. Will drop it back on there. And we will grab this piece. All the screws on down here. Now, to reconnect these connectors, just line them up, push them in. Make sure that all the way in. Like so. Quick testing on the power supply. And plug this. Give it a, and you'll feel those pins seat into their hole just nicely. And put this metal plate back in. My dog's getting in trouble. Ooh, he pissed his mama off. Phillips is in, so we'll take care of those first. A dildo. And dildo is the nickname for a cat. Don't ask, I don't know how the cat got the nickname. is. Put this shell on first, because it was the pain in the arse to get off. This one. Move my shirt though. What?
Yeah, there's no button there.
Both buttons are there. Oops. So, yeah, leave the screw out. Because if you don't, you'll be taking it back off. Got it apart at this level. We'll slide this bad caddy back in. Yep. Okay, time to slide this back on. There you go. Plug it in. Enjoy your games and play them. So, thanks for watching. I hope this has fixed your issue with your PlayStation. If you like the video, definitely hit the thumbs up. As well as if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification to be notified when I upload new videos. And my links for my social media are in the description below. Stay tuned for the next one.